Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pre-match press conference of FIFA International Women's Friendly between Bhutan and Bangladesh. So for the press, we are joined by the head coach and captain of Team Bangladesh, the head coach, Mr. 𝗪𝗪𝗻𝗶𝗿𝗏, and the captain, 𝗪𝗂𝗿𝗏. So coach, the first question is how has the team's preparation been and what are your expectations from this friendly?
Well, we started around about the 24th. We were supposed to obviously go to Myanmar, which got cancelled. So we assembled, and we've got a number of players who were missing through examinations. But we've got a young squad. We've got some senior players, experienced players like Sabina. We've got a lot of young players, potentially great for the future. But games like this are ideal because it gives us a great opportunity to see where we are as a team and also individually.
And Peter, what are your main goals and how important is this match in terms of preparing for the SAF, which is going to happen in Nepal on October?
Well, October's a long way away. I think the most important thing is you take each game as it comes. I've been in this industry and coached all around the world, and I know it's an old cliche, but you've got to take one game at a time. This is a great opportunity to get some game time for the players. Most importantly, it's preparation for SAF. However, I do honestly believe any game is a great opportunity to play irrespective of who you're playing. We've recently played Chinese Taipei. We're at 40. That was a great opportunity for us to see where we were as a group. And we played a lot of young players. We did extremely well. And again, on these two games, we've got 23 players. And I always believe that what's the point in having 23 players if you're not willing to use them? You've got to give everybody an opportunity to get some game time under the belts.
And coach, as you stated regarding your squad and your first match against Chinese Taipei, so how do you see your team's development over past months?
Well, I'm only short term, and I'm basically here to put a team together which will compete at SAF. I really do believe that potentially this group has great potential. Good group, very, very enthusiastic, good to work with, pick up things very, very quickly. Future-wise, moving forward, I think they need a long-term plan. I probably won't be here for that long-term plan, but I think the most important thing is that the group has great potential and can really move forwards and achieve some great success in SAF and also other Asian tournaments.
Thank you, coach. Next question goes to the captain, Sabina. Captain, how's the team morale ahead of this friendly?
Firstly, I would like to talk in Bangla because my English is not that much good, and he will translate.
Okay. Very good.
Don't joke around.
আমাদের প্রিপারেশন বেশ ভালো। নতুন কোচের আন্ডারে প্রায় 4-5 মাসের মতো আমরা ট্রেনিং করেছি এবং আমরা গত 2টা ম্যাচও খেলেছি চাইনিজ টাইপের সাথে। আশা করি যে আমাদের মেইন লক্ষ্যই হচ্ছে আগামী সাফকে ঘিরে। আমার মনে হয় যে 2টা ম্যাচ সেটার প্রস্তুতি হিসেবে আমার মনে হয় যে 2টা দেশের জন্যই হচ্ছে ভালো প্রিপারেশন হবে।
So what she just said that we have prepared very well, and since this is a preparation for the SAF, so both teams will be benefited for that, and we believe that we can have a positive impact.
And being a senior player and a captain of Team Bangladesh, what are your expectations? And looking back, you have scored 3 goals, a hat-trick to Bhutan in SAF Championship in 2022.
আমি অলওয়েজ ট্রাই করি হচ্ছে নিজের সেরাটা মাঠে দেওয়ার, এবং যেহেতু হচ্ছে আমাদের সেমিফাইনাল ম্যাচ ছিল এবং সাফে হচ্ছে আমার একটা টার্গেটও ছিল যে ওই টুর্নামেন্টের সেরা গোলদাতা। সো আমি চেষ্টা করেছি যে সেমিফাইনাল ম্যাচে গোল স্কোর বাড়িয়ে হচ্ছে নিজের পজিশনটাকে একটু স্ট্রং করা। সো ওটা আমার জন্য অবশ্যই একটা ভালো দিক ছিল, এবং ভুটানের সাথে খেলা হচ্ছে বারবার এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, এটা হচ্ছে আমার জন্য অনেকটা মোটিভেট করে এবং ভালো লাগে।
So she always tries her best to give the best whenever she's in the field. And before the SAF tournament, she always wanted to be the highest scorer, where she worked on, and then the dream came true. So obviously, playing against Bhutan is always an experience, and it's a good positive experience that motivates the team as well.
Thank you, Sabinath. Are there any personal goals that you're hunting after?
Any personal goals?
Yes, because you are the highest scorer of Team Bangladesh and
In SAF or on this?
this
Yeah.
overall top.
আমার চেষ্টা থাকবে সবসময় টিমের জন্য হচ্ছে রেজাল্ট বের করাটাই হচ্ছে আমার কাছে সব থেকে ইম্পর্টেন্ট, এবং আরেকটা ব্যাপার কাজ করে যে আমার গোল করার থেকে গোল করানোটাও বেশি আনন্দ দেয়। সো সবকিছু মিলিয়ে হচ্ছে এখান থেকে একটা ভালো পারফরমেন্স যাতে হচ্ছে আমাদের ওভারঅল টিম করে যেতে পারে, সেটাই হচ্ছে আমাদের জন্য।
So being a team player, she always tries her level best to give the best performance, and obviously she also loves to assist rather than scoring a goal. So she will always try to do that, and of course she will try to play, give her the best performance and play as a team member of the whole team.
And can you share something regarding any team building activities that you have done before coming to Bhutan, looking at the situation of Bangladesh?
সিচুয়েশন যেটাই হোক না কেন, লাস্ট 2 দিন বাদ দিয়ে হচ্ছে আমাদের ট্রেনিং হচ্ছে চলমান ছিল। তো যে কোনো টুর্নামেন্টের জন্য আমরা সবসময় প্রস্তুত থাকি, এবং আমরা অপেক্ষায় থাকি যে কখন হচ্ছে আমাদের গেম আসবে, এবং সেটা হচ্ছে প্রত্যেকটা প্লেয়ারই। আমাদের যখন কোনো ট্যুর থাকে সেটা যখন ক্যান্সেল হয়, সেটাতে আসলে মেয়েরা অনেক মন খারাপ করে। তো টুর্নামেন্ট কোনো গেম আসাটা হচ্ছে মেয়েদের জন্য একটা অনেক এক্সাইটিং ব্যাপার তাদের ভিতরে কাজ করে।
So as you know, that BFF has their own academy, so they have a camp for a year long. So this current situation in Bangladesh didn't make any issues or concerns. In regards to the games, she always, not only her, all the team members of Bangladesh always are excited to have some game time. And whenever any games cancel due to some politicals or any other issues, obviously they get frustrated and they look forward for the next game and next window to play some games.
Okay, thank you. Next question goes to the head coach. Coach, how do you see Bhutan, Team Bhutan?
Do you know what? I don't know a great deal about Team Bhutan. I've always coached national teams, senior men's teams, so I'm obviously, if I'm being honest with you, I've not really paid a lot of attention to the ladies team. I think what's most important is, that we show respect to the Bhutan team. I'm sure they'll be organised, I'm sure they'll be diligent, and they'll be competitive. I respect every team which I play against. I always have done it whether I've been coaching international men's in Africa or wherever I've been in my career. I never take anybody lightly, and we'll be up for a good competitive game, and I hope it's a good game, and I hope Bhutan get out of it what they want, and I hope we get out of it what we want, obviously, which is a win.
Okay, Coach, thank you for joining us. Same goes to Captain, and I would like to thank all the fellow journalists for joining us, and we'd like to wish all the best of luck for next 2 matches.
Okay, cheers, thank you.
Coach, the first question I want to ask is, what's your strategy going into the match against Bangladesh, and is there any specific tactics that you want to deploy against them?
We have obviously a specific strategy and tactics, but we'll save those for tomorrow, I think.
And how's the preparation been? Preparation.
With the not cancellation because it's happening, the postponement, we were able to come together a little bit earlier than we would have normally planned. So we had a week together this month, but we've been preparing since January, so we've had, I guess, 7 months to get ready.
And in tomorrow's match, you'll take charge of Team Bhutan for the first time. So, what are your aspirations in regards to the performance and the outcome?
Yeah, I'm very grateful to be given the opportunity to represent Bhutan tomorrow. We obviously, this is all about preparing for the SAF Championship in October and things beyond that. So I'm hoping to see that the things that we've been working on come to life tomorrow in the game, and I'm hoping that we can, provide some entertainment for our fans as they come and watch.
And who do you think will be the key players in next two matches for both Team Bhutan and Team Bangladesh?
Well, I mean, it's a team sport, so everybody's important. Everyone has a role to play. I'm hoping that we can call on the older players to use their experience to keep the younger players focused for the 90 minutes, and I'm sure Bangladesh will do the same.
And coach, what challenges do you foresee in the friendlies, and how do you plan to overcome them?
I think the biggest challenge for us is there was 2 National League games last week. We had a camp the week before, and now I've got 2 international fixtures. So it's a lot of minutes in a short time. So to manage that, we have to look at the players' workloads, and we'll be looking at managing the game time to make sure that we can avoid injuries going into the next part of National League, and making sure that we're doing all the right things to allow the bodies to recover between games, because it's a lot of games in 2 weeks.
Okay, coach. Thank you. The next question goes to the captain. 𝗪𝗻, how really do you feel that Team Bhutan is for the match against Team Bangladesh?
As coach mentioned earlier, she came here in January, so we've been on a national team program since the team was formed. So it's been a 7-month preparation, but obviously this year our biggest preparation is towards the SAF Championship, and this friendly matches are just part of our program as well. So we're quite excited that it's a home game to able to show that we've been preparing since January, so we're excited.
And 𝗪𝗻, being a senior player, you have played against Bangladesh several times, and what are your thoughts on the Bangladesh team, and any players or aspects of the game that you are particularly mindful of?
I played Bangladesh last in 2022 at the SAF Championship, and I think I don't need to rehash the details from that game, but obviously we're under a different head coach. We have some changes in the squad as well, and the preparation has been different as well. But we're still gonna analyze those past games. We have done that, and moving forward we'll just employ our tactics and their own game.
And 𝗪𝗻, as you have already told that this friendly is part of the preparation for SAF, so what do the team hope to achieve from this friendly, and what message do you have for the fans coming tomorrow, and those people watching live?
This is the first international series for our team, and we've been learning our team culture and the tactics. Hopefully we'll be implement that on the field as well, under a new head coach and a mix of change of players in our squad as well. So hopefully this friendly matches will help us prepare for SAF better, learn, and also overcome our challenges.
Thank you. So any questions from the floor?
What personal goals have you set for yourself in tomorrow's match, and how do you plan to contribute towards achieving?
So just my personal goals. Obviously, as the team captain, it is my duty to keep everyone positive and confident going forward into the game. And as coach mentioned again earlier, we do have a few players who will be making their first international appearance. So it's my duty as the captain, and also the other senior members to use the time to encourage our players and keep them motivated, because they will be the future of the Dragon Girls.
Next question is for the coach. As the coach, what are your expectations from the team in terms of performance and executions of our game plan against Bangladesh?
Yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's my first time in the Asian Football Confederation. I've watched stuff on TV for Bhutan and Bangladesh. But I'm hoping that we've done a good enough job that we'll see the things that we want to see on the field. I'm hoping that we're competitive. I'm hoping that we win the game. So let's hope we see those things.
𝗪𝗻, do you have any message for the fan, like asked earlier?
Just come out, support us. That's all. and hopefully we can enjoy our game and give our heart out.
Okay, thank you. Thank coach and captain for joining us, and we'd like to wish all of us luck for tomorrow and tomorrow.